An evening is all it took. What could Partia have accomplished had he not attended his brother's wedding? But what would the people say if he hadn't been there at all? A sultan walks a fine line always, and sometimes the decisions he makes aren't his own. But the consequences must be suffered all the same. His vassals have begun to falter, and the front line is beginning to show some weakness against the sheer number of Khuzait soldiers, young and green as they might be. The incessant onslaught has taken its toll, and Partia can sense Kaladog's ill intent despite their recent ties. Once more, the Sultan must lead from the front. Once more, the Ashkhas must rally for the golden sun over red fields. Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome back to another chapter in the adventures of Partia al-Eat in Bannerlord. Could he have taken a different path? Could he have better prepared his vassals for his absence at the front? Or would it perhaps have not made much of a difference at all? Our hero can be quick to forget that setbacks are part and parcel of great victories. He has witnessed enough of the former. Reinvigorated, he returns to the front for more of the latter. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. We are indeed once more at the front against the Khuzait, where things have taken a turn for the worse. Only slightly, hopefully. They have clearly found their footing. They have started pushing back. They have eliminated, I believe it was 2 of our armies, with only Kalatil's army remaining now, alongside our own, of course. Anaira is under siege yet again, and the siege camp over here has made some progress. There is a battering ram, there's a pair of siege towers. Chances are Anaira will be assaulted in almost no time, I suspect. Kalatil's army is not interested in attempting to defend Anaira. They're traveling to Razi instead. I'm not sure exactly why, potentially to pick up more recruits, even though they are about just under 600 strong when fully healed. That might not be enough for whatever it is that is assaulting Anaira. We are probably a little too far north to respond to this aggression as well, so instead I think we're going to try and draw the Khuzait lords towards us. We've got a fairly large army forming over here, and what we can hope is that as we strike at Myzea and perhaps Amprella up over here, maybe even Lokhana Castle, we can hope that whatever armies are down over here will start traveling up north, and perhaps we will find an opening for our vassals to attack. If we take a look at our circumstances as far as the rest of the parties are concerned, you can see that there are quite a few... Oh no, Jastian's in trouble over here, currently fighting an enemy. That doesn't look like it's going to be going very well for him. Isvana? Okay, fine. I was worried that she was fighting an enemy as well. But what I was getting at is that you can see quite a few of these troop counts are rather small. Some of these are in armies, but overall, even the parties that aren't in armies, they're very few in number. And beyond that as well, I do believe there are quite a few of our nobles who are still Khuzait prisoners. Indeed, we match each other in terms of prisoners. So not only is that 400 of our 400 more soldiers in our armies that are potentially missing, but those are trained soldiers that we've lost. And that's not all we've lost. There were many more prisoners taken last session, so we have been struck a few decent blows. We should not underestimate how dangerous the current situation is, and that's exactly why we are taking things, taking the bull by the horns, as it were, and hopefully turning things around. So first order of business, I believe, is to check up on our party. I think we have a couple of upgrades available potentially. We are topped up in terms of size. Many of you have suggested that maybe I call one of my family members over so I can transfer some troops over to them so I can make these prisoners into regular troops. Not a bad idea at all. However, the time that would take, I think, is perhaps not in our favor. So instead, I think I will rely on the, well, I guess Tulul and Dhiul are both here. I could give them some of these troops. But at the end of the day, I feel like I'm gonna take some losses anyway during some of these upcoming sieges. So I'm kind of like neither here nor there with regards to that decision. I'll make that decision when the time comes. I'm trying to figure out if I go to Amprella first or down to Myzea first. Perhaps Myzea first, because it might draw this army. Well, it's not going to draw this army over. What am I saying? But if stuff starts going down over here, then we'll be able to respond a bit more quickly. So let's get over to Myzea. We'll have all of these guys joining us up over here. Yeah, we had to chase down, what was it, Brannick's army, I believe? Nothing too scary. Helea, I don't think you're one that we can have join us, are you? Helea is... No. No, definitely not. This entire clan is untouchable. Ooh, Rosivol, who are you? Rosivol is of the Kuloving. Oleg is the one in charge. Last near Ismail. So near home, I suppose. Again, we've taken so many prisoners over time. We could head over to Velos over here and see if any recruits can be picked up. I suppose not. Do I need... Oh, we only have 11 days of food. That is actually not ideal. At all. That's crazy. Wow, we've gotten through our food very quickly, it seems. Didn't I have like 50 plus days of food previously? Well, that's troubling. I should have been, as always, I should have been picking up more food as I traveled through the lands, but here we are now. I don't think it'll take us 11 days to take Myzea, and once we get into Myzea, I suspect they'll have enough food to feed our army. Let's make our way over quickly now, no time to waste. Hopefully, we'll draw some attention up over here. Kalatild, what are you up to? Moving to Donestica. I can only hope that as this army goes by... Oh no, here's the assault. They're 774 strong. They were just about 800 strong. Yeah, it's probably better that Kalatild does not engage, but my concern is that Kalatild engages, or rather gets chased down after this battle here is done. Something to be concerned... Oh man, something to be concerned about for sure. Temian, I believe, is one that we can... Tesnor has been taken prisoner by Honoratus as well. I believe Temian is one that we can speak to. If I'm not mistaken, we actually made progress with him previously, did we not? I doubt I can catch him, though, unfortunately. Maybe he's going to get away from me. Right up to Myzea. Lots of nobles up over here. Anira. I don't know, Kalatild, you might actually... You might be able to save Anira. 590 or so. They're at 654. It depends on how well the militia there does. The garrison there, rather, I should say. Down over here, Holujin. Nah, he's done his battle already. I was wondering if that was an opportunity to speak to him, but I don't think so. We've got 375 defenders up over here. Let's get to work. Panalea of the Ishkas has been taken prisoner by the Khuzait as well. See what I mean? Like, we are starting to suffer some serious losses. Not necessarily losses, per se, but we're losing some of our strength. Udris of the Wolfskins. No one we can speak to over here. Besiege the town. Ira of the Ishkas has been taken prisoner. Not ideal. This is furthest thing from ideal. Because it's, we're losing our momentum over here. And we had a great deal of momentum. And my concern is that the Battanians will actually turn around to declare war on us in no time. They'll probably sense this weakness. They'll sense that we are, on the back foot over here a little bit, and they'll probably go ahead and declare war as well. Monchug has granted Anira to Temian. Very well. Very well. So Anira has been taken. We'll take it back. We'll take it back. A city for a city, I suppose. 10 days worth of food left over here. Abolitos is gathering an army. Okay, excellent. That's exactly what we need. We need these guys to take some initiative over here. Urgently. Urgently. And in fact, let's take a quick look. So Kalatild's army is still traveling with... they're going to fall apart pretty soon. Abolitos over here. Not a very large army at all. I'm not sure what you're planning, man. I'm not sure what you're planning, but hopefully it makes some difference over here. Almost fully healed up. Move you away. Nukar of the Aserai has declared war on the Northern Empire. Very well. By the way, to those of you that are asking, perhaps you missed it, but yes, Unkid has died. Unkid died a handful of episodes ago. There was a title, there was an episode that had the word funeral in its title. He died in that war. What is this? Panalea of the Ishkas has been freed because of peace declarations. Peace declarations between who? What? Oh, okay. Not exactly sure what that refers to, but it is what it is. Alright, we're almost done here. And not only is Unkid dead... Ooh, what happened here? Relations decreased with a bunch of people. What happened here? Is it because of... I'm guessing it's because of this raiding. Tesgrisos is raided by Honoratus of the Khuzait. I suspect that has something to do with what just went down. But yeah, not only is Unkid dead, but Nukar is the last of his clan. And so... an entire era is about to come to an end officially. Alright, these trebuchets need to get to work over here. Come on now. Good stuff, good stuff. 373 is the garrison. I'm not too concerned about the garrison strength. Concerned about the time it'll take to take down these walls, really. I could, Andros of the Ishkas, Audhan, and Tassinor all have escaped from captivity. Excellent. I should actually take a look at the character screen over here. I don't think I have any upgrades available for myself. However, Najun over here is able to improve his medicine, I suppose. Increases hit points, increases healing rate, and his battle movement speed. Ooh. I'm going to go ahead and say preventative medicine is the way to go. Increases his hit points by 5, and it heals him after each battle as well, immediately, which is perhaps for the better. Preventative medicine. Let's go with that. Who else do we have over here? Leotold the Smith is able to get a Legendary Smith. Oh, wild. Character has a 5% chance to create a legendary weapon if difficulty requirements are met. This increases by 1% for every skill point beyond 300. Dude, awesome. All right. Nice. Nice to see that happen. Now, he's also got 3 focus points that we can spend. I'm not exactly sure where I would want to spend them. That's going to be a tough call. I'm not sure exactly what I need him being better at. He's got some throwing weapons, it looks like. I suppose I could improve his throwing skill. Not that he uses that all that often, I don't think. His two-handed is maxed out in terms of focus points. I'm not entirely sure. It might be like something like riding or athletics or something. I need to think about that, actually. And if you have any suggestions, feel free. But he was easy at first because it was all smithing, but now we have to actually make a decision. Down over here, your stewardship has improved. Let's go ahead and make you Spartan. As far as medicine is concerned, let's go with preventative medicine here as well. And with Regbald of the Hills, your scouting has improved. Let's get you mounted scouts. If your party has more than 50% cavalry, you gain 10% sight range bonus. It also increases the party size limit by 5 if he's the party leader. And patrols. When fighting against bandit parties, you have +5 battle morale. Your party has 10% advantage in simulated battles against bandits. Okay, so neither of these really make much of a difference, I would say. Because it only applies... I guess it applies if he's a scout as well. I don't know if we are 50% cavalry ever. I don't know if I want to aspire for that either. We're not the Khuzait, right? So let's go ahead with the patrols. I feel like that's... Mounted scouts just feels more kind of fitting, doesn't it? Well, he himself is not mounted, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know what? Patrols. Apart from that, we got a focus point for scouting. Makes sense. And we have an attribute point as well. We could pop that into his cunning, too. Just to, again, help his scouting. Max that out. Tulul the Golden over here. His stewardship has improved. Let's get you Spartan as well. Conserving our food, as it were. And that is that. Back to our siege over here. Ooh. No. Another quest. From Dunglanis. No, to Dunglanis from Rovalt. An arms caravan which is about to supply conspirators with finest weapons and armors possible. Ah, this is again on the other end of the map. I honestly... What's a man supposed to do? I can't constantly be pulled back. I can't constantly be pulled back here. And just not make any progress whatsoever in this war. We're in trouble in this war if I keep not fighting in it. Karain won the tournament at Sanala. Good for you, Karain. There's a much bigger tournament at play. 7 days until no food. You know what? Time is actually going faster than anticipated. Perabard the Brave has been taken prisoner by Vartan of the Khuzait. This is far from ideal. We might need to assault this city before we crack its walls. It'll be a nice change of pace, I suppose. Perabard has escaped. Excellent. 6 days until no food. Coming down to the wire over here. Bard check from Dunglanis. Good for you. We're alright. We're alright. 5 days until no food. Come on now. Barter offer accepted. Temin has been released. Fair enough. We should, come on, we should be able to break some of these walls. How are they lasting so long? How are they surviving? Erinix has created an army as well now. Does that make how many armies? Okay, looks like Calatil's army did have to disband. Its cohesion was pretty low last time we checked. Traveling to Argaron to defend. Oh no. Not feeling very good about our current circumstances, I'm not gonna lie. Come on now, come on now. Crack these walls. Supply lines continue to move further and further. What are we gonna do? Have another war declared upon us, I suppose. Come on. We're alright, we're alright. These walls are almost on 4 days until no food. Really cutting it close. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure. Don't we actually have some hogs and whatnot? Surely. Yes, we have some. We have literally 1 sheep and 1 cow. It'll have to do. We're over 1 million again as far as costs, as far as like finances are concerned. So that's good. Come on, keep at it. Lost a trebuchet. Wild. Didn't see that coming. Doing all right. Doing all right. Burantai of the Erzanur has died of old age. Ger of the Ulan has died of old age. Okay, no, of Ulan. Of Erzanur. Sorry. These are just notables from various cities and stuff. Not clan members or anything. Doing alright. Doing okay. Relations increase with bloody Apis. Sure, I'll take it. 3 days until no food. Come on, men. Strike true. Otherwise we starve. Gotta up that cohesion before things go horribly wrong. The walls of Myzea have been cracked. That's 1 set of walls. Oh, that's both sets of walls. Beautiful. With 3 days of food remaining. Nice. Now the question is, we're against 367 defenders. I suppose... Alright, let me check over here. Like I said, I would make this decision when the time came. The time has come. If we look at... so Deul and Tulul can both have slightly larger parties. Najin is not with us, unfortunately. Deul, I suppose, has a bigger gap over here to fill. And we are able to make another party? Now, which party did we lose? I gotta get Karain in here if I want to send... Oh, Peribard the Brave, of course. Another 100 or so soldiers that we lost. I want to make sure I don't create a party that's going to run around without any soldiers. That's problematic, obviously. I don't want that to happen. So we'll hold off and we'll try and get these guys to like join us or what have you first. We'll see if we can't make somebody the governor of this town and then bring them in or something like that. But for now, Theo, let us speak to you and see if we can't give you some troops. Now, how many troops do I actually want to give him? Sorry, gotta double check over here. I took some losses during the siege, actually. Fair enough. A couple of these guys are able to upgrade. Good stuff, good stuff. Freebooters, upgrade you and you. The other question is like, well, what do I upgrade them to? Like, what do I give off versus keep? We'll figure it out. I have quite a few I can give off, actually. Well, here's what I'll do. Let's go ahead and pick all these guys up. Not the riders, because, again, it's kind of like putting their life in harm's way. Pick all of these guys up, though, all the infantry, all the ranged units. The reason why I'm doing this first is because then afterwards I can take a look and compare what I have. Damn it, that was a mistake, but it's not the end of the world. Compare what I have versus what I can give off, basically. Not just numbers, but also the types of soldiers. Okay, all done here. We are, yep, well over our limit. That's fine. Let us speak to Dhil. And hopefully he'll beat these guys well. I don't think I've ever actually had a conversation with him. Good looking guy. Your Highness, I'm yours to command. Indeed. Let me inspect your troops. I must give you some of my soldiers. They don't hamper my abilities. These looters are upgradable as well. It's kind of weird. I didn't notice these upgrades earlier. Maybe I just missed them. Either way, I need infantry with you. Could go with brigands to get the Valandian Banner Knights, but I do want some more infantry as well. All right, you can have the mercenary guard, hired crossbow. You can have these guys as well. 20 brigands. I mean, the brigands I don't want to hand off because they need to be turned into something else before these guys can upgrade them. Imperial trained archers, Imperial crossbows, Imperial veteran archers. What are we looking at? Need to give another 20 or so approximately away. Alright, fair enough. Have a couple of the Khan. Have the Fian. Yeah, they can upgrade them to Fian champions themselves, so that's fine. Go ahead and take some of these guys, whose names I'll never be able to say. And we'll land in Gallants as well. Take a few Battalion Oathsworn. Go ahead and grab the Khuzait Marksmen as well. And some Khuzait Spearmen. Sure. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with having that gap over there. Alright, cool. His party is, yeah, excellent, done, all good, beautiful. I must leave now. We must all leave. We must attack. Game has been saved. Okay, good. So nervous about these crashes. We shouldn't have any trouble over here, obviously, but let's go ahead and lead the assault. Make sure we're properly equipped. I don't know why I'm a little nervous about that. Yeah, we are properly equipped. Good stuff. In we go. Let's make this quick. Let's make this successful, and then we can turn around and perhaps take Onaira back, or maybe stay focused in the north over here. We'll reassess the situation once this city has been taken. Oh dear. This looks larger than usual. Got a breach over here. We got a breach over here. On the other side, we can barely see inside. I'm trying to figure out which side is perhaps better for me to dive into. The left side might be the way to go. Looks like there's a lot more open room over there. Just need to be careful not to get bogged down by too many enemy archers. Auto-deploy first. And I suppose we should... Always tempting to keep some of the trebs, but it's never worked out. It's never worked out for me. All it does is like take troops away. Now, I wonder if I want to give the all-charge command as the first thing I do. It worked for us in a previous siege, if I recall correctly. It might not be a bad idea. Go ahead and begin the assault. And let's start with the charge command, yeah. Gotta make sure I can select everyone with one of these. I can't. There. Now everyone's been given a charge command. That's one way to do it, I suppose. Go, let's go, let's go. Up and over. Beautiful. Off our horse and in we go. A couple of archers up top over there we'll have to deal with. Try and help our front line through as well. Looks like we're doing alright. Famous last words, I know. Okay, we're fine over there. I perhaps should have gone up before I stayed focused down over here, but make the most of it. The reason why I say that is because I probably could have done a better job taking down those archers than our friends over here. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, it's okay. We're doing all right. We've pushed through. Excellent. We've broken through. Down you go. Gave me a little bit too much space there. Down you go. Excellent. Let's go ahead and help on the other side. Improving my athletics during this battle. Amazing. Come on, men. On me. They guard the gates. Make sure our men can come through, no problem. The battering ram is hopefully nearby. Come on now. Come on now. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Here we go. Push, man, push. There we go, beautiful. Oh, that guy got hit square in the face there. Well done. I think the city is taken. Curious at what cost. It's been some time since we've lost a noble. And some time. Wouldn't be surprised if finally happened. I did take a fair bit of damage there. Victory is ours. Beautiful. Beautiful. Not too shabby. Oh hey, no nobles lost. Was there an update recently? It's been some time. Not too bad at all. 30 lost, 41 wounded, and 96 have leveled up. That's a pretty good number. I'm not too upset about that. Seems like giving everybody the charge order is definitely the way to go because you just kind of like push through. Well done, man. Well done. Hopefully there's a tavern maid here who can provide us all with olives and wine or what have you. Go ahead and upgrade those that can upgrade. A fair bit. Ogre. Upgrade these guys. Yeah, good stuff. Flying infantry. Swordsman. More fan. Maybe too many fan. As I recall from the comments, there's no such thing as too many fan champions. We're all fans of fans. Let's go with the brigand, sure. Pick up these heavy lancers now, these state lancers, heavy horse archers. See how many prisoners we can actually keep versus how many we'll have to toss in the dungeon up over here. 425. Okay, cool. We have 30, room for 40 approximately. It's just under 40 prisoners. Are there any worth actually taking? A couple of these guys. I mean, again, I could just pick them all up and then dump the rest in the dungeon or trade them for money with the broker. Sure, let's pick them all up. Done here. I was just taking a look for a quick scan of like what we were up against, and it looks like there were some decent troops in that army actually, in that garrison. Not too bad, not too bad. A lot of militia and stuff, of course, but Aserai is taken. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and visit the Tavern District. Recruit these mercenary crossbowmen. Right off the bat, I would like to first go to the keep and manage the garrison. Before I forget, I want to make sure... Oh, look at that. That's not too bad at all. People have actually dropped soldiers off. Excellent. Leave behind these mercenary crossbowmen as well. That's actually... I'm surprised at that number. Why is it so high? It's like never that high. I'll take it. I'm not complaining. I'm just curious. I would like to know so I can approach things accordingly in the future. But now over to the Tavern District and choose the prisoners to be ransomed. I always get worried that I'll click ransom all the prisoners by mistake. Alright, what do we have over here? Honestly, I need to get rid of some of these freebooters. The militia. We don't need you slowing us down. I guess that's about it. Literally, though, they are slowing us down, so I do wonder if I don't want to ransom some more off. Maybe at another time. Go ahead, we're done here. It's all militia. Yes, excellent. A little bit of money made. And let's go to the stalls and hopefully find some food. They weren't starving over here, so I suspect they do have a fair bit of... They don't. Ow. They've got wine. I'll take that. Clay, salt, linen, fur. What the... How, okay. Alright, we're okay. We're okay. Alright, we're fine. We're done here. Anything I can sell, actually? Grain. I need that. Thank you. It's the size of my army is what's a big part of the cost here. Go ahead and drop off some of this iron. These guys are willing to pay top dollar for it. Leave some behind. Some of the silver as well. We're just carrying it around needlessly. Sure. Still carrying a lot around, but... Alright, cool. Done here. 23,000. We could drop some of our junk off as well. Again, I mean... So much stuff is slowing us down. Not all that much, really, but just an excuse, I guess, to dump some of the stuff off. These guys have lots of money as well, so it doesn't hurt to pick some of that up. Again, we are over 1 million again. I do believe I mentioned that earlier, so at least financially I'm feeling a bit more comfortable now. Yeah, that's good enough, I think. Alright, done here. Done here. Moving on. I'm hoping to find a caravan somewhere. Also hoping to see Abolitos is besieging Anaira. Okay, cool. Phycaon seems to be under siege. We might want to investigate that. I think we're done here. Oh, we can check troops if there are any available. Yeah, I guess. I'm sure we'll pick you up. Why not? Leave this guy behind. He's not really worth anything. I could throw him back into the garrison, but it's fine. Manage town. Looks like things are pretty good. Let's train militia here instead. Yeah, looks like things are all right. Okay, cool. Again, we're going to be handing it off to somebody else anyway, but I just wanted to check what the situation was. That's my Zaya taken care of. What's the deal over here? Garcigus Castle. The Battanians are at war with who? Erinix. Are you serious, man? All the way up over here? That is not helpful to me. That is not helpful to anybody. Garcigus Castle is under siege by the Western Empire. Good stuff. It seems as though the Western Empire is actually going to win that one. Again, I want the Western Empire to regain a bit of a foothold over here again. We are, of course, enemies, but I'm well aware of what Caladog is probably planning, and so I just need to be prepared for that. Phycaon over here. Looks like the siege camp has been built and the equipment is about to be completed. We could make our way down over there and try and defend it. I think we'll arrive there in time. Pulls us away from Amprella, where I was hoping to go next, but with a garrison of 126 up over here, I might have enough time to respond. Let's go ahead and rescue Phykeon, and then we'll maybe take Melian Castle or Saronia or Karenia Castle or something. Someone's headed towards Oneira, I thought. Abolitos, yeah. We'll let him do that then. Fair enough. Let's see if we can't pick up some food at like... Ooh. Alas, can we speak? Believe I can convince him to join me. But I can't catch him. The owner of Myzea must be determined. Yes, I want to resolve this. Jastian seems to be the top pick among not just our nobles, but the council as well. Very well. He already holds Argoron. There, that's what the people want. That's what the people want. Jastian, go ahead. Again, take good care of this land. Take good care of this land. Where is Argoron anyway? I thought it was up over here. Argoron. I just want to make sure, because I thought I saw it was under siege, right? Yeah. Where are you, buddy? Oh, there we go. It is up north. Is it still under siege? It is not. It must have been, I suspect one of these armies was up there and scared them off. Perhaps Abolitos' army. But it does not look like it's under siege still. Alright, good. Good. Okay, we continue down towards Phykeon. Let's go. Alas, he's too far gone. He was but a distraction. If he was en route, then that'd be fine, but he's not. Not anymore. Themis, do you have any food for us? You might have sheep. I'll take them all. We've got wool. I don't want wool. I want food. Gauss over here has cows. Alright, cool. That might be worth something. It's all en route, so it's fine. Calatilde is gathering an army as well. Okay, wonderful. Seems as though we are perhaps regaining our strength, or perhaps somebody else has lost their army due to cohesion. No, alright, good stuff. Good stuff. Abolitos is headed towards Phykeon to defend it. Would much rather go after Oneira. I guess I'm fine either way. Sorry, I meant to buy products over here. Come on now. Please tell me you have some cows. God damn. Wouldn't be surprised. Synopsis is en route. I feel like if I arrive at Phykeon, I might scare this army off. Unless they assault, obviously. 8 days until no food. The loot from that battle might be enough. Alas is coming over here. I think he's chasing after Milosh's party over here. Alas, we don't get along. He's the last member of the Banu Athij. You know what? We move on. Okay, they haven't assaulted yet. That's good. Ekgard of the Ishkas has escaped from captivity. Wow, I think that was a very long time, actually. Garius of the Western Empire has taken Gersagos Castle. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, it looks like that's that chase going down over there. Relations increased with Sovos the Surgeon. Somebody must be fulfilling quests. Yeah, I feel like once we approach, these guys will break off. There's plenty of food at Phykeon, but I would much rather, I think, crush this army. Because then it's one less army to go around and harass our armies, right? 1916. It's a little nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's go. Are they gonna break? Can we catch them? Can we catch them? Nadea. Go, swift like the wind. Face them down. Excellent. Excellent. Took a bit of damage there. Not surprised, but she was the smallest party, which meant she would be the fastest party, of course. We will help this party. We will crush this army. We'll turn to Phykeon, pick up some food, and then move towards Oneira, I think. Help Nadea's party, of course. It's not an insignificant battle. To the battlefield we go. Let's do this. Hopefully the battlefield's in our favor, and hopefully we do, we have a good clean fight over here. Minimal losses, maximum momentum. Let's do this. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about this. What is this mess? This formation up top over here. Warriors, let's go ahead and get you into a shield wall. Cavalry up top over there. This is a horrible battlefield. Like in the water down there. Cavalry pull back. Oh, this is a really bad battlefield, actually. I don't think they're coming towards us. Their horse archers are, of course, no surprise there. The horse archers can maybe push up that way. Let's go. They're gonna stay back otherwise. Cavalry charge. Our archers are turning around to fire. Try and shut that nonsense down over here. Horse archers move up there. Okay, we're doing alright, we're doing alright. Cavalry staying back. Pull our cavalry back a little bit over here. Doing alright though. Horse archers, try and cut them off. Another charge command. Aserai has fallen. Not dead. Just wounded. Doing alright, we're doing alright. Horse archers getting some work done, yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Keep at it. Archers are firing away as well. They are not getting aggressive on their side. Horse archers pull back a little bit. Cavalry is still giving chase. I want to get involved a little bit over there. Trying to get away from me. Go slow through the water. Gotta put that shield away. Down you go. Excellent. Good stuff. Good stuff. Excellent. Put our cavalry back over here. Don't want to get too adventurous. Don't want to take too many risks. Might want to cross the river now. While their horse archers are on the back foot over here. Okay, we've done well. We've done well. What I was actually hoping for is that we would be able to draw them out and force them to cross the river. Try that. It'll work out a lot better for us. We have to bait them out, of course. Charge our cavalry. Archers back over here. Infantry, stay down there. Archers should have a clear line of fire if the cavalry or if the infantry stays down there. Cavalry pull back. Gonna be a bit of a dance with the horse archers. What we need over here. Horse archers pull up. Let's go. Get you guys into a loose formation as well. Riders move in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Got lucky there. Oof. Good shot. Well done, men. Well done. I don't know what dropped that guy. It must have been friendly fire. I didn't notice in the top right corner. Oh, right. You know what? It must have been just the horse that was dropped. Fair enough. We're okay. Riders up over here. Horse archers, move you out. Let's go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Take a little peek over here. I want to try and minimize our losses. I've already taken more than enough losses. Cavalry, move up there. Charge. Ah. Alright, we're alright. Doing well over here. Good hits. Sharpshooters are getting some shots in, fair enough. We're alright. Damn it. Cavalry pull back. Horse archers pull up a little bit. Cavalry pull back. Let's go, let's go. Like I got a little too adventurous there. Doing okay. Time for me to get a little too adventurous personally, I think. Oh, damn it. Come on now. What are you staring at me for? Also, why there we go. Am I getting a little too close? Why are our horse archers like this? What is this? That is not that is not a loose formation. We're okay. They're still not charging at us. Fair enough, fair enough. The riders. I try something, and they have 96 archers, so we're gonna start taking some ranged fire, I assume, soon. Man, our Valandian crossbows from over there are scoring hits. Are you kidding me? Wild. Move up.
through, keep coming through. I think we need to pull our army forward. I don't think we have much choice over here. They're holding their ground, surprisingly. We're getting some work done up over here as well. Let's go ahead and dive in ourselves. Yeah, and getting some kills from that distance as well. Kind of wild, actually. Wouldn't expect that. Would not expect that. You. Down you go, buddy. Oh. Just to hit him with the shaft. They gotta be careful over here as well. Don't want to get dropped by their archers. They're using their circle formation. Alright. Time to get a bit more aggressive here. Cavalry pull back. Of course, now they start poking forward. Of course. Cavalry push through. Let's go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Archers hang tight over here. Try to help from there if you can. Doing all right. We're doing all right. Horse archers are up front as well, firing away. I should hope so. Looks like, yeah, their infantry's finally coming through. Horse archers pull back. Cavalry pull back. What are we looking at here? Infantry charge. Get the cavalry up top over there and then try and get a rear charge with them. Quite a few archers back over there. 98 archers, in fact. Right, cavalry charge is happening now as well. Cavalry, let's pull you through over here. Try and shut down these archers. Stuff, good stuff. Horse archers up over here. Cavalry charges, let's go. I think we're okay. At it, keep at it. Man, there are so many archers on their side. 113 now. Some reinforcements must have arrived. Fair enough. Put this nonsense down. Infantry are pushing through as well, I should hope. This is where it all gets messy. Archers move forward, let's go. Infantry, hold the line here, let's go. Advance, try and keep your formation. Try and keep those shields up. Now, what the hell? Honestly, that was, it was all going so well, and then they decided to charge out of nowhere. Come on now. We're okay. We're okay. Archers are firing away. Infantry's advancing. Good stuff. We should be okay here. Beautiful stuff. Just have to reorganize ourselves a little bit. This isn't too good. Lost a lot of cavalry there. Hopefully mostly wounded. Doing alright. Archers still firing away. Infantry still advancing. Give the charge command to our infantry. Where's that sudden mass of red? Taking some damage myself as well over here. You know what? We've taken a surprisingly large amount of losses, I'm going to be honest. Infantry is still charging. Archers are still firing. Give them the advance command so they're able to get a bit more aggressive, I suppose. Hopefully it's all over. I think it is. I think they've finally given up on the fight for the most part. Oh, man. That was a rough fight. That was a much rougher fight than I expected, I'll be honest. It's just the battlefield had been throwing me off right from the beginning, but I did not expect... I think the unexpected charge from them and me not being able to see it at all because of the bushes and stuff did not help. Fair enough. Probably could have done a better job there. Not too upset about how that went, but I'm a little worried about the cost of it all. Wow, still no nobles lost. That's kind of wild. Only 84 dead, actually. That's not as bad as I expected. I thought we lost like 150 or so. Well, that's actually... okay, it's not as bad as I initially expected. It was a lot of wounded, though, so perhaps not so bad after all. Perhaps not so bad after all. 199 have leveled up. That's also solid. It's also important to remember that we have a lot more like recruits and stuff that are hopefully the ones that are counting as the majority of these deaths. Seems to maybe not be the case. Yeah, we got a couple of recruits over here that are the ones that are the losses. Yeah, that was certainly strange. Not the worst though. That was okay. That was not too bad. I think I was a little harsher on myself than I needed to be there. We're okay. Momentum maintained. Victory has been had. And look at this. So Nadea, first of all, is thanking me as a stranger. Zoanna, Brannock. Brannock, you're free? Sanayan, Debana, Achaku, all taken prisoner. Nadea, thanks for your help, stranger. We haven't met properly yet, have we? What is your name? Nadea, I am your Sultan. Come on now. My name is Partia. Nice. Well met, Partia. I am Nadea. Thanks for your help, and I hope we meet again. I sincerely hope so as well. I don't know who I am. Thuslu, or you are indeed at my mercy. My prisoner now. Or two, same goes for you, my prisoner as well. And that will hopefully help turn the tide over here. We have 4 days worth of food. I want to see how much we got in terms of, like, from the loot. Not too bad over here. Not too many losses on our end. Khuzait Raiders, or, you know what, I want those Heavy Lancers. Go ahead and get these. And Champions, we have some Torgood, some Khan's Guard. Good stuff, good stuff. Loving this. And you know what, that actually went pretty well. Vulgars. Yeah, let's go, guys. Guys upgraded. Good stuff. More swordsmen. More... I should hand off some of these archers. Curious about my ratios. Very curious about my ratios. Gonna upgrade these guys. Get you. Yep. Yep. Easy decisions when there's just one to pick. Good stuff. Good stuff. Billmen. And... maybe I shouldn't have gone with Billmen. Maybe I should have gone with the Valandian Knights. But it's not the end of the world. And Brigands over here, right? To get the Banner Knight. Sure. All good. Darkhan willing to join us. Excellent. Cool. 390... so we're just over 400 with our troops. In terms of prisoners, though... ah, damn it. A few too many. I am right next to a city. We could try it. Go ahead and take all these prisoners. Done here. I'm aware I'm over my limit. Okay. And let's pick up all of this stuff. Did they have food with them? They did indeed. Not a lot of food, though. Go from 4 days worth to 5 days worth. Okay. Fair enough. Here's hoping that the city has more than they did. Olujin over here is still... nah, we're not going to be able to reach him. I worry that Nadea is perhaps going to chase him down. Nadea, rejoin, please. No, Nadea, no. There we go. Good. Looks like hopefully she'll turn back and come back around. Alright, what are we looking at over here in terms of garrison? Garrison of 100, militia of 163. That's why it's a bit of a juicy target, I suppose. Let's take a look at the markets first. Soldiers are starving, and I do not want to forget. There we go. Good stuff. Pick up a bunch of grain. Pick up more grain. Traders will come through and bring these guys more food while we're at the front, right? So, fine. Pick up all the butter as well. Pick up a bunch of meat. Sure, that could help. 20 days of food. It's still not a lot of food, I'll be honest. It's not a lot of food at all. But we'll make do. We'll make do. Let's take these the sheep and the hogs as well. We'll slaughter them. Get the meat. Get the meat itself. Sure, why not? 21 days of food. I'll take it. We could probably drop some garbage off over here. Lots of these shields, for example. Some cracked and splintered bows. Don't need these guys. Splintered arrows. Yep. Trying to make money here now. Not bad. Still got a bunch of those merchant spanes lying around too. Good stuff. Dump a bunch of these. A Couple of these, couple of these. And just lightening our load, taking a bit of money as well. I gotta figure out what to do with the prisoners as well. Now, I'm not gonna... So, I've been receiving some suggestions with regards to noble prisoners. And one of the suggestions I've been getting is that I should just ransom them. I hear that, and I totally see where that's coming from, and a big part of me does agree with that as well. However, I feel like, typically, like, a lot of the time, noble prisoners are able to escape pretty quickly, and then it ends up being worth very little. It feels like it's worth very little because, you know, I could have got some money from ransoming them, or what have you. But I feel like... I mean, so many of our lords had been taken prisoner not too long ago. I feel like to recover our footing, I need to hold on to these guys for as long as I can. Even if that's just a day or two at most, I need to try. If we recruit these 13 mercenary swordsmen, and go to the keep, donate troops to garrison, and leave those guys behind, because I'm not going to go walking around with these 13 mercenary swordsmen. Leave behind this mercenary guard as well, sure, why not? And some of these Imperial Archers? Yeah, sure. 3046 influence up to 3054. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. To the Tavern District, choose the prisoners to be ransomed. Be like, how much are they actually worth? When money was a bigger problem, that was another kind of like supporting factor. But we're, again, well over our 1 million mark. Another 8,000. That's like in a day we make that money, right? In a day we make that money. So I would rather get that military advantage with these prisoners that we have. I think it's for the better. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe many of you disagree with what I just said, and that's great. If you do, then let me know. If you agree, let me know as well. But that's what I'm thinking. I think from an overall strategic perspective, it's a better idea to just keep these guys with us, even if it buys us a couple of days of weaker enemy aggression. That might be enough to turn the thing, like turn the tide in our favor again, right? Who are we leaving behind? Let's leave behind these Sturgian Woodsmen, these Imperial Recruits. When I say leave behind, I mean ransoming off, obviously. Varyag as well, because we have some Varyag Veteran. Sure, because they Nomads. Mercenary Crossbows, don't need you. Battalion Scouts can stay behind. Battalion Woodrunners, Watchmen. How many do we need to leave, actually? Oh, quite a few, actually. Okay, fair enough. Perhaps a few of these freebooters can stay behind, and some of these bushwhackers as well. Sure. 1 Imperial Legionary, 3 Brigands, 15 Hillmen. I think we can go ahead and leave behind some of these Hillmen at least. A few too many, perhaps. What else do we have over here? Imperial Infantrymen, sure. You know, actually, let's keep the Imperial Infantrymen. Let's leave behind the Imperial Archers and the Crusade Hunters. I don't think we need more Archers. The Militia can stay behind too. Just because he's high rank, he gets to stay. Well, high tier, I mean. We're fine. The Vigla Recruits, I'd like to keep these guys around. Man, it's okay. Alright, I gotta be a bit more harsh over here. Brigands, go away. Highwaymen, let's go ahead and leave some of these guys behind. Leave some more Hillmen behind as well. In fact, let's leave all the Hillmen behind, because the Hillmen eventually become Highwaymen. We're just a step, yeah, we're like steps closer, obviously, so I guess that makes sense. The Looters, let's leave a bunch of you guys behind. Leave all you guys behind, actually, compared to the other troops we're dragging around. Alright, who else? Who else? Who else? Tribal Warriors. Leave a few of these guys behind. Pretty low tier compared to some of the higher tier variants we have of the same line. Big Lead Recruits. Yes, so. Yeah, we still have a big gap to make. You. Let's go ahead and drop off these real crossbowmen. Big Lead Recruits, yep. Who the hell else? You know what? The sergeant's gotta go, I think. Leave behind these Imperial trained archers too. They'll need to leave behind a few more. Leave them all behind. There, 180. Cool, I'll take it. Now, of course, having more of my wounded soldiers healed would allow me to have more prisoners, but I'm not here to wait for that, right? We're done here. Could have also first checked for recruits, but it's not, I'm sure it's emptied. Yeah, exactly, it's been emptied out. We're fine, got a little bit of money from that. Any upgrades for who? Heal. Under medicine. Go ahead and give you preventative medicine as well. Good stuff. And I suppose we're good to move on from here then. How many days worth of food do we have? 20 days worth of food. Go to Saldanis on our way over to Anira if we want to take it back. Erinix going to appoint Abolitos besieging Anira. Again, if he's able to do that, I would rather leave him to it, you know? I'd rather leave him to it. Melion Castle. I could check how these guys primarily produce silver ore. That's not going to help us. Saldanis, primary clay. Okay, well, I suppose we could go to Melion Castle. Or Cyronia if we're worried about the food situation. And then that Abolitos can head down to Anira. And then after we recover some food, hopefully, which we can do at Cyronia, we'll strike at Melion Castle and Karenia Castle as well. The other option, of course, is to keep an eye out for a caravan. I want to try and like stay kind of zoomed in over here if we can find a caravan. If we can trade with the caravan and get some food that way, that'd be great as well. Moving. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're all good. So Jastian up over here. He's not joining us, but perhaps I should have him pull in. Jastian, what are you up to? Jastian. It looks like he's on a mission. Wait, hold on. Have I? No, I haven't called him. Jastian, why can I not see your name? There we are. Already another army. Yeah, that's what I thought. Which army is he going to, though? Calatil down over here, I suppose? Makes sense. I keep pushing through. Abolitos still moving towards Anira. Good. Present a bit of a united front over here. If Anira gets hit by Abolitos and Calatil moves towards Akasur or something, that'd be good. What are we looking at? 23 days of food. Or sorry, no, 18 days of food. These guys look like they've been raided, and I doubt I'd be able to get anything from here. Same thing over here with Lartusis and Sotai as well. I mean, some of our party members might be able to pick up some recruits, but that's about it. Even that. Caravan in here. Just left. 126 defenders. Yeah, I think Abolitos will be fine. Where's Calatilde? Still going to a point, fair enough. As a caravan, I don't think they'll want to trade with me, though, considering their allegiances. I feel almost certain that I need to pick up more food before I can get another siege going. Oh, beautiful. This is excellent. Go from 22 days, again for myself, for my own party personally, to 30 days. That's got to be enough for a few days on the army as well, right? They got sheep, they got hogs, they got cows, they got all sorts of stuff. Okay, excellent. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick as well at our slaughtering. Because if we do that, gives us a bit more meat to work with as well. Go ahead and slaughter all of you. Good stuff. Done. And we're looking at 21 days of food. Oh my god, that made like no difference. Okay, fair enough. 347 defenders. Like, I'm not too huffed about... I'm sure we'll be fine. With like 5 days worth of food remaining or what have you, right? I think we'll be fine. Skolder Brotva have joined the Aserai in some war or the other. Fair enough. The reason why I'm moving slowly is because I'm... Oh, hello, Monchuk. Hoping to spot a caravan before I dive in here, but I don't think that'll happen. Abolitos coming through. Calatilde. Still moving. Alright. Karenia Castle. You shall be mine. All comes full circle, eh? Put it under siege. Get these crabs done. And the battering ram. And of course... There we go. Ira of the Ishkas has finally escaped from captivity as well. It's been some time. It's been some time. Doing okay. Anira has been put under siege. Beautiful. Avagai of the Western Empire has been taken prisoner by the Battanians. Fair enough. What are these two notifications here? Alright, what are we looking at here? Monchug grants Myzea to Olek. No surprise, I suppose. Myzea has fallen. Erinix, are you... I don't know. Maybe someone will go for it. Maybe somebody will try and recover it. Not all we can really hope for here. Get to it. Movie reserves. Someone's like doing quests or clearing out bandit camps or something somewhere, which I'm not going to complain about, obviously. It's helping. I'm not going to complain about that at all. Another one done. Good stuff. Doing okay. Karenia continues to win tournaments. Good for you. Proving your mettle, I suppose. Another one done over here. Excellent. Moved reserves. Peribard improved his charm. Yeah, I feel like he's maybe... Oh, you know what? Peribard is probably just chilling at a tavern somewhere. And I guess that's helping. You're almost done. Here we go. Move to reserves. You guys fire down here. Let's get these trebs out. You out as well. Get to work here. Let's go. Dog with the Battanians grants Gersigo's castle to... so the Battanians have retaken Gersigo's castle. Fair enough. Everything's changing hands. And changing hands back again. Areas of the Western Empire decided to make peace with the Battanians. That's unfortunate. I feel like the Western Empire is going to declare war on us. Wow. Abolitos, Amalgan, Svedorn, and Chalia have all been taken prisoner by the Crusade. That was the attack at Anira that has been thwarted. Calatilda is going up to recover Myzea. Fair enough. I imagine that army that just defeated our other army will be coming up over here to try and attack us. Hopefully. I would almost rather they come towards us than go towards Calatilda. We have to, like, kind of hold our ground over here, though. 1,062 strong. I think this army is still strong enough to accomplish... I mean, I don't know. It's very possible that the Crusade are coming at us with, like... Ooh, you know what? No, it looks like these guys have lost the army. Looks like they've lost enough cohesion to fall apart. Fair enough. Fair enough. Keep at it. Come on, crack these walls. Come on now. Keep at it. Keep at it. Faster. Still got, what, 17 days worth of food. We're doing well over here. I think these walls are breaking a lot more quickly than the walls of Myzea. We'll be okay. We might lose a trebuchet. Nukar of the Aserai has made peace with the Northern Empire. Peace all around, it seems. Well, not for us. Never for us. Keep at it. Keep at it. Let's go. Let's go. Almost done. One set of walls cracked. Second set. Almost done. I want this castle. I want to make some progress today. I want the borders to shift. Like the SANDS back at home. Seems that's fitting. They shift one way, then they shift back the other. Calatilda is still moving up to besiege Myzea. 752 soldiers. I think she'll be successful. Unless she gets chased down. We're going to have to try and shield her, I think. Erinix is besieging Anira, meanwhile. Oh, you know what? It might be more than Karenia Castle we're taking today. Folks, check our party really quickly. See if any prisoners want to join us. Any particularly valuable prisoners. Let's see if any of these guys are going to level up as well. Yep, good stuff. Take fewer losses would be ideal. And over here we've got some forest bandits, some bushwhackers, Imperial legionaries. Highwaymen stay over here. Noble Son stays as well. Imperial infantrymen. Yep, don't mind if I do. That should work out quite nicely. Lead the assault. Take this castle. And hopefully, shortly thereafter, 2 cities. Ooh, beautiful. I like this. Go ahead and get rid... Oh, gotta auto-deploy first. Oh, good. It actually remembers that I got rid of the Krebs. Thank you, game, for finally learning. Again, we give the all-charge command. We move in. I'm not sure where is better. Looks like it's all pretty similar. Looks like it's all pretty clear on the other side there, so fair enough. Yeah, let us begin the assault. Back. There we go. There was an everyone option this time around. So let's go. The way there is blocked. Get up over here. Push through, push through. Lots of archers here. Maybe I should switch to my glaive over here. Gotta pull through. Loop back around here. Alright. Excellent. Come on now. Would be alright. Lots of militia here. Might not be a terrible idea to get off the horse, actually. Decent charge there. Pushed a couple of these guys back. Trying to stop them from firing away as well. Knocked that guy around and I couldn't hit him. Alright, let's get off the horse. Off the horse. Baldom in hand. Come on now. These guys are fleeing, fair enough. They've broken. I think this is over. Two warriors over there. Oh, some archers firing away. Slowly marching away from. Come on. Their like slow march away is throwing me off. Alright, there we go. There we go, there we go. Good stuff. Get the job done here, men. Couple warriors perhaps on the walls somewhere. Or is it just everyone surrendering? Battle's pretty much done. Beautiful snowy battlefield today. Oh, there we go. Come on now. Close the gap. Finish him off. Nice. Finish him off. I think he got dropped by an arrow. Well done, men. Well done. No surprise there. Though it wouldn't be a surprise either to have lost a valued member of our glorious Sultanate. Say 40s. That's fine. It's not too bad. About 10 more than I would have liked, I guess. But we're okay. We're okay. And you're gonna take castles. You're gonna take losses. You're gonna take cities. You're gonna take losses. Right? That's how it goes. A bit of leveling up as well, though, so that's good. Promising. 48 wounded, 40 dead. Not too bad. Not too bad. And another castle taken as well. 73 prisoners available over here. Again, we could just toss them in the dungeon if we wanted to. I don't know if that's exactly what I want to do. Might not even want to pick them all up. Let's see if they're any of value. Because again, it's a castle. There's nobody to like broker them off or what have you. So we're just going to take the valuable ones. Leave everybody else behind. Veterans, forest bandits, sure, why not? Yeah, no nobles, sons, or anything like that. Yeah, all good. Down here. No need for militia prisoners either. Pick up all the loot. Go from 28 days to... Oh, they had no food here. Yikes. It'll be fine. I realized I was planning on going towards Cyronia to grab food, but then made a detour. Oops. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. We still have 16 days worth of food. That actually went perfectly okay. That went perfectly alright. Karenia Castle is ours. Anaira is under siege, and I believe the defending Khuzait army fell apart and ran off, so that's good. Myzea is also under siege at the same time. 752 soldiers there, 643 soldiers here. I feel as though our next step is to sort of patrol this area and try and make sure that any Khuzait armies that would do Erinix or Kalatil's armies harm get shut down by myself before they're able to do that. Kalatil's army has almost lost cohesion, which is a little concerning. I hope they're able to pull the siege off first. And same goes for Erinix's army over here as well. It's because they form these armies out in the middle of nowhere and then travel all this distance. I have no idea how successful they're likely to be. Anaira over here, I see a battering ram. No siege towers yet. Myzea, can I... What do my messengers tell me? I can't see anything unless I leave. Come on now. Kalatil has only just begun. The camp, I don't think, has even been made. That's a little unfortunate. A little unfortunate. Well, nonetheless, back to Karenia Castle. This, folks, is what we're going to be calling it a session. I hope you enjoyed this session. I certainly did. We made some progress. We lost said progress. We made some other progress, and we might regain the old progress as well as other old progress as well. An interesting back and forth. Again, like the sands of the dunes of our home, I suppose. If you had a good time, let me know by leaving a like and a comment, folks. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of. Again, y'all know the drill by now. A massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, I bid you farewell.